A crore and plus is what a McKinsey consultant earns in a year. But here's what nobody tells you about consulting. Most people have no idea about what consultants do. And that's why you are losing out on a great opportunity. I have interviewed more than 3,000 MBA students. And some of them really brightest minds. But they bomb consulting interviews. And the reason for that is they think consulting is about giving advice. Look, getting into consulting is not about cracking your CAT, GMAT exams. It's about understanding industry. It's about understanding businesses. It's about understanding strategy which shapes Fortune 500 companies. I have personally worked in consulting for 15 years, where I have consulted Fortune 100 companies. And now at Global Creed, we help students in building their consulting careers. We help them with their interviews. We help them in understanding what consulting is all about. And taking our guidance, there are people who are cracking McKinsey, BCG, Bain, Big Fours, all these consulting company interviews. So when I break down consulting for you today, it is not about the theoretical knowledge. It is a knowledge which has been gained in a battlefield. So let me tell you a day in a life of a consultant. Let's talk about a project from big 3 consulting firms. A CEO working in a client organization calls up and say that I'm losing out $40 billion year on year, but I don't know why. So here's where people go wrong. People think consultants will go and walk in and say, your marketing strategy is not right. Your operations strategy is not. It's not about telling the answer on the day one. It's about analyzing a problem. So what happens when such a client comes in and say, I'm losing out $40 billion? What a consultant do? Consultants become detectives. They analyze more than 10,000 data points. They reach out to 100 plus people in the organization and interview them. They try to look at financial statements and try to bring together what's happening due to which a company is losing money. That real issue might not be lying in marketing, might be lying in operations, might be in supply chain, might be in finance, might be in sales. That's what consultants do. And that kind of information you only get when you dive deep. And that's the reason why consulting firms pay premium salaries to the MBA graduates. Because they hire the best. They want you to go deep into the problem and try to find out where is the miss. Here's what the legendary consultants do. First, principle thinking. You break down what's the problem, go deep into it and break it into pieces. Second, data storytelling. You just don't read data. You just don't analyze data. You listen to the story which the data tells. Third, stakeholder management. Now, if you ask me that one thing which mattered the most when it comes to the legendary consultants, it's about how you manage your stakeholders. You are not dealing with junior management, middle management. You're dealing with C-suite executives. These are CEOs, CFOs, COOs of various Fortune 100 companies. Now, if you're thinking, this all sounds really great, how do I get there? It's not about your GMAT score. It's not even about your college. What we did over the span of last 10 years in Global Creed, we analyzed the careers of various consultants. And of course, I and my co-founder, we come from a consulting background. So we tried putting together a program which helps you in making to the best consulting firm. If you are one who is looking for a great consulting career, you can reach out to us by clicking on the link in the description. For more such videos, or more content around various careers, you can also subscribe the channel. And if you like this video, do like and share with your friends.